so much to learn about. It'll make you want to shout, Blippi!
Oh, hey! It's me, Blippi! And I'm just searching for things to put in my sink or float kit. Alright, I already have a lot of toys in here. Then we need to put some more things. So then we can put it in our giant tank and see what sinks or floats. Hey, look, a water bottle. Okay. Oh, ooh, a flamingo teacup. Whoa, what else is around here? Whoa, check it out. Yeah, tools. I love building things, especially with screwdrivers and wrenches. Oh, whoa, down here, another thing we can see if it sinks or floats. Yeah, toothbrush. I love brushing my teeth. Yeah, it gets them nice and clean. Whoa, hey, some flowers. Oh, they smell so good. All right, okay, let's take them over here. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, look at this! We get to throw all these things in this giant pool! And then we'll see if they sink or float. All right, let's start with the flowers. Do you think they'll sink or float? Yeah, they float. All right, here's the water bottle. Whoa! 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 It floats! Oh, I bet you know what these are gonna do. Yeah, the tools, the screwdriver, and the pliers. Yep, they went all the way down to the bottom. That means they sink. Let's see, let's take some of these toys. Oh, a little turtle. Whee! Oh, that one sinks as well. Bye-bye. Whoa, look at all these other things. All right, let's put this pool toy in there. Woohoo! Yeah, it floats. Whoa, check it out. A soccer ball. Some countries call this a football. Ready? Whoa! It floats as well. Whoa. Yep. Barbecue tools. BBQ. Here we go. Where'd they go? Oh, they went all the way down to the bottom. That means they sink. Hey, look. Some apples. Check this out. Whee! Whoa! I wonder if these apples will sink or float. Woohoo! Hey, all three of them float. Whoa! I love reading, especially newspapers. They're so exciting. That's what my grandparents would say. All right, here we go. Hey, look, those newspapers float. Hey, someone had to write all those words on the newspaper, and they might have started with pencil on paper. Yeah, and look at this, it's a pencil. Here we go. Hey, it floats. That giant pencil floats. Ooh. Do you know what this is? It shields me from the rain. Keeps me nice and dry. It's an umbrella. Woo! Here we go. Hey, that floats too. Whoa. Yeah. A soap dispenser. I love washing my hands. Do you? All right, here we go. Whoa, where'd it go? Went down to the bottom. That must mean it sinks. Wow. Have you ever used one of these things before? This is a cooler. Yeah, you typically put a lot of ice and drinks in here. But for now, it's really empty. So that must mean it's probably really buoyant and not very dense. So I bet you know if this will sink or float. Whoa, look at it! It floats! Yeah! So that means it's less buoyant than water. All right, here we go. Here goes a watermelon. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Oh! Oh! It broke apart. Oh no! Oh, but it floats. Oh, that's so silly. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna have to clean that up. Okay, let's take this and scoop some of that out. Yeah, look at that. Some watermelon chunks. Oh, that looks yummy. Okay, let's put it right over here. Hey, wait a second. Did you see me use this pool skimmer? Yeah, this is what you use to scoop things out of the water. Yeah, like these apples over here. Yeah, remember those from earlier? Let's put those aside. Hey, I wonder if this floats or sinks. It's pretty light. I think it's hollow inside. Let's see. Yep, it definitely floats. There's a lot of other cool things around here. So, let's use, whoa! That is heavy. Ugh. Oh, this is a bag full of sand. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Ugh. Here we go. I bet this is gonna sink. Ugh. Whoa! That made a big splash. Wow. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more things. Let's throw them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All 5 of these things looks like they float. There's not much else. Wait a second. I have an idea. I wonder if I would sink or float. I'm so excited. Let's find out. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, stop right there. Hey, remember, you should never jump into a pool unless a grown-up is with you. All right, here we go.
I guess I float. That's so silly. Well, that was so much fun learning about buoyancy with you and density to see what sink and what floats. All right, I guess I'll go for a swim. See you later.
Time for an adventure. What games are we playing today? Let's splash in the water. We can play together all day. Let's go grab our toys. Will this one sink or will it float? Maybe jump on my ski jet, cruising along. Here we go. Now everybody sing along and splish, splash in the water, playing all together. Let's go, time for a splash. Splish, splash in the water, playing all together. Let's go, time for a splash. Splish, splash in the water, playing all together. Let's go, time for a splash. Splish, splash in the water, playing all together. Let's go, time for a splash. Now let's go underwater. Let's play with the fishes, come on. Swim along with Blippi, learn and exploring all day long. Diving deep down under, what new things are we gonna see? A new world awaits us, we can see the fishes swimming in the deep blue sea. Splish, splash, underwater, playing with the fishes. Yes, it's time to play. in the water. It's the Blippi way to learn and play all day.
Oh, hey, it's me, Blippi. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm painting. Yeah, I'm actually painting just a regular cardboard box. Check it out. See? I took this cardboard box and I'm painting it. Do you know what I'm painting and making? I'm actually gonna make a lemonade stand. Yeah, I love lemonade. It's so yummy. But a lemonade stand isn't used just to drink your own lemonade. It's so then you can sell lemonade to others. Yeah. So the first thing that you have to do is make a very good-looking lemonade stand so then everyone will want to come try your lemonade. So now that it's all painted, I have these yellow triangle ribbons. And if I put them on here on the top, it will spark some more customers. Okay, let's put some tape right here. There we go. Wow. All right. You see these yellow triangles? Yeah. What is the color yellow that you can think of? Lemonade! Also, the sun is the color yellow. Okay, here we go. And then we actually have a little bit more of this. Wow. Have you ever tried lemonade before? It's really tasty. It's weird because if you just eat a normal lemon, it's really sour. But if you add a lot of water and then some sugar, it'll sweeten it right up and make a nice, refreshing drink. Okay, how about right there? Whoa, it looks so good. All right, we have our lemonade stand, blue and orange, my two favorite colors. We added the yellow banners to bring in more customers, but all these customers are gonna be like, what's Blippi doing? So we need to tell them what we're doing. We're gonna be selling lemonade, $1. So let's put this right here. Perfect. How does this look? Can you tell what I'm here for? Yeah, to sell lemonade. All right, now that we built the stand, now we need to make some lemonade and then we can sell it. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, the first ingredient to lemonade is lemons. There we go. So great that our friend has their very own lemon tree. That definitely saves us a lot of money when we calculate how much this lemonade cost us to make. Okay, all right, see this pitcher? We're gonna put a lot of water, sugar, lemons, and we're gonna spice it up with a little bit of raspberries to make raspberry lemonade. So the first thing that we need to do is to grab our lemons. Yeah, all right. And only grown-ups should use a knife. So we're going to first take a lemon, we're gonna cut it in half and use this device to squeeze out all of the juice, just like this. Ready? Wow. Yeah, do you see all that lemon juice down there? Okay, let's do another. Here we go. Whoa, this thing is just pressing out all of the juice. It looks so yummy. I bet it'd be really sour though. All right, I think that is plenty of lemon juice for our lemonade. All right, So we need to now pour this in our giant pitcher. There we go. All right, it has a little bit of pulp, but that's okay. Okay, so the lemons were free. So this cost us $0 to make. We're right on track. Okay, the next thing, let's add our water. Okay. Whoa! 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 Oh, that's a perfect amount. Okay. So the lemons were free. The water was 10 cents. Yeah. And now we need to sweeten it up, because this is basically just like watered down lemon juice, which would be really tart and sour. So what we have right here is sugar. Yeah, that's a really tasty ingredient. You don't want to eat too much sugar though. But for the lemonade, we're gonna add 6 scoops. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Let's put that aside. Here we go. Woohoo! This lemonade is complete. All you really need to make lemonade are lemons, water, and sugar. But we have that extra ingredient from earlier, remember? Raspberries. Yeah, we're gonna make raspberry lemonade. But before we add those, let's calculate how much this lemonade has cost us thus far. Well, the lemons were free because we have a great friend. The water was 10 cents, and then the sugar was 40 cents. So right now we're at 50 cents for this whole pitcher. Whoa, all right. Now we can add our raspberries. Woo, that's silly, one fell out. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna just use these. Ready? Here we go. Whoa, looks like they float. Whoa, raspberry lemonade. Okay, so now our total cost, let's calculate. So earlier it was 50 cents, and these raspberries cost me 50 cents from the grocery store. So 50 cents plus 50 cents is $1. Wow, this whole pitcher cost us $1. All right, let's put in some ice to chill it down, so then we can go and sell it. The ice was free, because our friend also has a freezer full of ice. So now that we have nice, cold lemonade, raspberry lemonade, we can go and sell it. I think there's about 8 cups in here, and our cost is $1. So 8 cups, if we sell them for $1, would be $8. And if we minus $1, that's $7. Whoa, we're gonna make $7. Let's go. Whoa, we did it. We built this amazing lemonade stand. We made some tasty lemonade. Yeah, now it's time to sell some lemonade. Here we go. Lemonade, lemonade. Who wants some lemonade?
I'd love some lemonade.
Oh, okay. How are you doing today?
Good, I'm a little thirsty.
Ooh, really? Well, it looks like I might have something just for you.
Oh, fantastic. How much is it?
It is $1.
$1. I got that right here.
Amazing.
Thank you. What kind is this?
This is not normal lemonade. It is raspberry lemonade. My favorite.
I can't wait to try. Thank you.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Did you see that? You and I just made our very first lemonade sale. Good job. Well, this has been so much fun learning about business, how to make lemonade with you, and having fun along the way. Well, time to sell some more lemonade. Lemonade! Lemonade! Who wants some lemonade? It's me, Blippi. Ooh, and look at what I have. Some tasty vegetables. They were really healthy, but I'm really full now. And after you eat a nice, healthy meal, guess what you get to eat next? Yeah, dessert. And today, we are at Bohm's Candy in Issaquah, Washington. This is gonna be so tasty! Come on! Oh, look at this place. Yum! Oh, I don't even know what that is, but it looks so good. Whoa! Hey, some caramel. Ooh, some chocolate. Yum! Hey, I think we should learn how to make some of these tasty treats. Woohoo! Ooh, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I sure do love chocolate. Hey, look at it. Look at it come out of the spout right here. Do you see? Whoa! And look at what I have. Ooh, a plastic thing that has some letters on it. Do you know what letter this is? Yeah, it's the letter B. Do you know someone's name that starts with the letter B? Yeah, my name does. Blippi! Hey, I have an idea. Let's fill up one of these B's with warm chocolate. Ready? Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, look at it! It just scored a bunch of chocolate right there. Okay, now we need to take it right over here. And we need to shake it and get all the air bubbles out of it. And use this chocolate paintbrush, or a chocolate brush. Okay, turn it on. Whoa! All right, now that all of the air bubbles are out of here, let's put it in the fridge. Hey, do you know why we're putting it in the fridge? Yeah, because remember earlier I said the chocolate is really warm and we need to cool it down so then it gets nice and hard. Chocolate is hard when it's cold. See? No chocolate on my fingers. All right, now the next step, put it on this tray and we need to pop it out. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Look! A chocolate bee! Bee! What other words can we think of that start with the letter B? Brown? Yeah! This chocolate is the color brown. What about bee? Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, like a bumblebee. Okay, let's put it in this box. Box also starts with the letter B. Okay, bye-bye, bee. There we go. Hey, speaking of boxing up chocolate, check it out. Whoa. Okay, ooh, whoa, look at what she's doing. She's putting a lot of chocolate in all of these boxes. Wow, good job.
Indeed. Thank you, sir.
Are you having fun?
Oh, Blippi, I'm having a lot of fun. I really am.
Cool. Well, this is what it's gonna look like when she's all done.
Isn't that beautiful?
It sure is. Okay, now let's complete the process. So, we need to take this box of chocolates, put this pad on top, and then this flyer. Bohm's chocolates. Put it right on top. And then let's put the top of the box on. Slide it inside the plastic. Push it onto the conveyor belt. Shut it. Ooh, perfect. Okay, now we need to take this heat gun. And this is called shrink wrap. It tightens up the plastic. Makes it nice and tight. There we go. Oh, this is kind of fun. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's looking real good. Okay, there we go. Let's flip it to the back. And then, once it's nice and warm and tight, then you put on a bow. Yep, just on the top, then on the bottom. And voila! See? Got a beautiful box. Beautiful and box start with the letter B. And Bones does too. Now I can take it home. Woo! Ooh. B-L-I-P-P-I. Blippi. Woo! This candy looks so tasty. It's on a really long conveyor belt. I wonder how it works. Oh, can I try? Sure. Look over here. Let's take 2 pieces. Let's put 1 piece there, and let's put the second piece right there. And then it goes down this really long conveyor belt. Oh. This adds chocolate to the bottom. Wow. That's cool looking. Ooh. And then it dries a little right here, and it goes really slow. Do you see how slow it's moving? Oh, hey, look! Another part that adds chocolate to the bottom. Wow. That's really fascinating to watch. Now that there's 2 layers on the bottom, the next part is right here. What are you doing?
I'm covering the mountaineers with a lot of chocolate so there's no holes.
Ooh, so they're putting a lot of chocolate up top. Oh, look. That looks tasty. Meet me on the other side. What are you doing?
I'm adding white chocolate snow to the Mount Rainier.
Ooh, check it out, white chocolate snow. Whoa, it's looking tastier and tastier. And then, right here, it cools down. And then, meet me over here. What are you doing?
Putting these chocolates on the tray.
Oh, these chocolates that are complete now go on the tray. Watch. Whoa. Wow, check them out. Yum. Look at them. They're like little triangles with some snow on top. Just like Mount Rainier. Wow. Yum. Ooh, look. I have some chocolate in this plastic tube. I cut the bottom off, and now I can make a masterpiece. Ready? Whoa, it's coming out. Okay, let's draw a triangle. Oh, there we go. Good job. Now, how about a rectangle? Ooh, that rectangle kind of looks like a chocolate bar. Hey, here's a chocolate bar. Let's spell my name together. Ready? B-L-I-P-P-I. Yeah, look, Blippi. That looks tasty. What else can we draw? I know, a bunch of squiggly lines. Whoa! Whee! Whoa! Oh, there we go. When that dries, it's gonna be super tasty. Oh. Whoa! Look at this. This is a giant bar of chocolate. Whoa! It's really heavy. Oh, jeez. Have you ever seen a bar of chocolate this big? I sure haven't. Okay, what I'm about to do is gonna get really messy. So, the first thing we have to do is wear an apron. Perfect. So let's tie it on the back. Ooh, now that I have an apron on, woohoo! We can smash this bar of chocolate. But hey, this looks like a hammer, right? But this isn't a normal hammer. This hammer is only used to smash this big bar of chocolate. Ready? Yeah! Yeah! That was awesome! One more. Another one. There we go. Now, it's in a lot smaller pieces, but still really big. So, let's take this over to the heater. But first, we need to take the cover off of the heater. And then, oh look! They did it for me. Thank you. Ooh, check it out. Look. Whoa, that looks like some tasty chocolate. This heats up the chocolate, so then it melts. All right, here we go. Look. All right, let's put the tray back. And then we need to take this big bowl and put it right down here. Because when I open this, a lot of melted chocolate's gonna come out. Ready? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that looks so tasty. Ah, whoa, it's really heavy. Okay, let's take the chocolate up here. And what we're gonna do is make some rocky road. Do you know what rocky road is? Really tasty. All right, so since that chocolate was really warm, we let this cool down just for a little bit. See? Here's some tasty chocolate that's just slightly cooler. All right, so we have some chocolate, and then we take some nuts. Looks pretty good. And then we also take some marshmallows. Let's put the marshmallows in first. And we mix them all up together. Whoa, okay, here we go. Whoa, look. Whoa, yep. You have to mix the chocolate and the marshmallows really good together. So then you see no white, you only see chocolate. We're almost there. Ooh, all right, looks pretty well mixed. Do you see that? Looks like chocolate covered marshmallows. All right, now we need to put the nuts in there. So let's sprinkle them in, stir it up. Okay, here we go, let's stir it up. Ooh, now that looks tasty. All right, so the next thing we have to do is take it out and put it on the table. It's gonna get really messy. So the first thing we should do is put on these really big gloves. Look how big these gloves are. They go all the way up my arm. Whoa! And then let's put on this other one. Okay. Whoa. I have 2 giant gloves on. 1, 2. And then let's put another set of these small gloves on. Now we are ready. Let's give it one last stir. Okay. Let's put the mixing spoon right over there. And what we're trying to make are really big logs that look like this. Do you see this? Whoa. That looks tasty. So let's take this, put it on the table, and make it into a really long mound. Ready? Whoa! Ah, it feels so mushy, and it smells so tasty. There we go. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, there's a little bit more. Okay. This is a bowl that I sure want to lick. Okay, a little bit more. All right, I think that's all of it. So, put that right there. And now I'm gonna shape it into a really long mountain type of shape that has a mound. Oh, does that look good? Or does that look good? All right, so now what we do is let it dry, and then we enjoy. Good job. Check it out. Now that's what I call rocky road. Ooh, do you see what I'm doing? I am washing my hands, and I'm washing them really good, because what I'm about to do requires me to use my hands. All right, let's dry them off real quick. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, all right, now my hands are really clean. So I'm gonna use my hands as thermometers. Do you know what thermometers are? Thermometers help you check the temperature. Come through here. Whoa. And the temperature of this chocolate that I'm gonna use is really important. And that's why I'm not using any gloves, so I can touch the chocolate and make sure the temperature is perfect. Do you see this chocolate right here? It's really warm. So let's take some and put it on the table. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. I'll put that right there. And then you spread it around, just like this. And what we're doing right here is making truffles. Whoa, she's really good. Go look. Wow, that's fascinating. See, I'm moving my hand around the chocolate to make sure it's the perfect temperature. All right, feels pretty perfect to me. So then with my left hand, I'm going to grab some of this peanut butter. And I'm gonna take some of this white stuff, put it right there, spread it around. Oh, I have to keep moving my right hand. It's pretty tricky. It's kind of like rubbing your belly and patting your head at the same time. Okay, let's see. It's really hard. And it feels so smooth. Okay, that's gonna be the closest I can get to it. See? Kind of looks like a perfectly round circle ball. Okay, let's put it in my hand. Boop. Oh, whoa! Okay, and then, looks like I put it on this tray, just like what she's doing. Do a little swirl. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Let's make the next one a little bit bigger. All right. I'm not very good, but practice makes perfect. Okay, here we go. All right, throw it in my hand again. Boop. Ooh. All right, here we go. Whoa, that one has a lot of chocolate. Here we go. Oh, go watch her again. All right, I'll make one last one. There we go. Swirl it around. Put it right there. Let's squeeze some chocolate on top. Whoa! That looks like a tasty truffle. All right, now that I'm all done, let's go wash my hands again. Let's go over here. Okay. Whoa! All right, like I said, I'm all done. And those chocolates are gonna be so tasty. You know what other chocolate might be tasty? Yeah, I'm gonna lick the chocolate off my hands because I'm all done with the production of the truffles. And then I'll wash my hands immediately after. That was super tasty.
There you go.
Ooh, thank you.
Have a great day.
Yum! I am so excited to eat this. Doesn't it look tasty? Whoa. Wasn't that fun learning about all those tasty treats? Like this. This chocolate dipped ice cream cone. This is gonna be so good. We saw the conveyor belt, we made some truffles. Oh hey, some friends. Whoa, let's try some. How's the sweet treats, kids? Real good. Well, that was so much fun learning what we learned today at Bohm's Candy Shop. Well, this is the end of this video. But if you want to watch more of my videos, all you have to do is search for my name. Will you spell my name with me? B-L-I-P-P-I. Good job. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, Blippi. And today, I'm in the country of India. Whoa, India is so much fun. Hello. 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 I am having so much fun. Oh, look, flowers. We have a red flower and a yellow flower. They smell so great. We'll put that back right there. I love being in India because everything is so different from the location that I live in, United States of America. Oh, look, coconuts. Whoa, check these out. These are a fruit. They fall from the tree. And I'm gonna get one. We have to wait our turn. Hello. Oh, hello. Can I have a coconut, please? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. look at this. These are rupees. This is the currency they use in India. Wow. Thank you. All right, thank you. Mmm, so tasty. Oh, and what is this? Whoa, this is a rickshaw. Some countries call them tuk-tuks. And today, you and I are gonna learn about rickshaws and tuk-tuks. Let's go. Whoa! All right, now let's learn the exterior parts of this rickshaw. Come on. Ooh, look at this. The vehicle you probably ride in probably has 2 front wheels and tires. But rickshaws and tuk-tuks only have 1 front wheel and tire and 1 headlight. That's silly. Ooh, and speaking about the number 1, look, this is the windshield wiper. And there's only 1 windshield wiper. It pushes the rain off the windshield. Come here. Look, like I said, the front only has 1 wheel and tire, but the back has 2, just like a normal vehicle. 1, 2. Oh, and how rickshaws and tuk-tuks get all of their power is from the engine. Check this out. Whoa! Look at that! What a powerful engine! Whoa! Interesting. All right, let's say bye to the engine. Put that right there. Oh, come over here. Woo! And up here, this yellow part, this is the canopy. It keeps you inside nice and clean and dry from the rain and the wind when you're driving and sitting inside the rickshaw. Woo! Hello! Hey, how are you? Whoa! Now we're inside the rickshaw, the auto, the tuk-tuk. Are you comfy?
Yes.
Yeah! Looks so roomy. Whoa, look at all the room. Whoa. Oh, hey! What's this? This is the meter, huh? Let's flip this down. Now we're ready to ride. Whoa! And up here, whoa! This is the steering bar of the rickshaw. This is the throttle. Ring, 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 ring. This is how you steer. And this right here, this is the clutch. Pull this in, push this forward, and then you can change gears. There's 4 gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, let me show you something. Oh, gotta get the key out. Yep, the key. Put it in here, but before you turn, you have to put your foot on the brake. So push the brake, turn the ignition. Whoop, whoop, wrong key. Okay, watch this. Listen. Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah!
It's a transportation song. Everybody here is moving along. It's a transportation song.
You can walk, you can run on your own 2 feet. You can ride in a car going down the street. You can fly in a plane up in the sky. You can zip along on a motorbike. I'm a pilot flying a plane.
I'm a conductor conducting a train.
Taking you from place to place.
It's a transportation song. Everybody here is moving along. It's a transportation song.
You can ride go-karts round and round the track. You can roll on skates down a pavement path. You can float on a boat on the open seas. You can gallop on a horse, yippee-ki-yay! I'm a driver steering a car. I'm on a boat navigating stars to take you places near and far.
It's a transportation song. Everybody here is moving along. It's a transportation song.
Italy has a gondola. There's camels in the Sahara. In Thailand, just to speed things up, they all take a ride on a little tuk-tuk.
It's a transportation song. Everybody here is moving along. It's a transportation song. It's a transportation song. Everybody here is moving along. It's a transportation song. It's a transportation song. Everybody here is moving along. It's a transportation song.
Now everybody come along.
Bye-bye! That was so much fun learning about rickshaws with you, also known as tuk-tuks. Well, this is the end of this video, but if you want to watch more of my videos, all you have to do is search for my name. Will you search for my name with me? Ready? B-L-I-P-P-I. Blippi! Good job!
Hey, it's me, Blippi, and I'm just reading this really cool book. Yeah, it's called Penguins Love Colors by Sarah Aspinall. It's about all these penguins that have a different favorite color. Green, blue, violet, red, orange, and yellow. Whoa, I love this book. Whoa, check this page out. Yeah, it looks like a garden. There's so many flowers and so many colors. Whoa, even a rainbow. Hey, rainbow plus garden equals rainbow garden.
Hi, Blippi.
Oh, hey, who are you?
I'm Sarah Aspinall.
Sarah Aspinall? Wait a second. Like the author and the illustrator of this book?
That's me.
Whoa, that is so cool!
Would you like to make a rainbow garden of your very own, Blippi?
Yeah, I think that would be so much fun.
Well, come this way. I've got all of the things you need.
Ooh, all right.
Here is a box full of lots of fun art surprises for you to have your very own art adventure.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. And we are very excited to make our very own rainbow garden.
Have so much fun, Blippi.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Are you excited? Yeah, I sure am. Let's do this. Whoa. All right, let's find all the things that we need inside this box. Whoa! Yay! Oh, wow. Woo! It looks like we have a white palette. Okay, that right there. Wow! Whoa! Oh! Wow! An apron? Yeah, a green apron. It actually has a lot of paint on it. I'll set that right over here, and we'll put that on before we start using all of the paints. Whoa. Hey, a sponge. Okay, put the sponge right there. Ooh, a salad spinner. Whoa, I know what this is used for. I'll show you really soon. Okay, and we have some scissors, a little paintbrush, and of course, a lot of paint. All right, I think that's all. Let's see. Yep, that's all. Okay, let's put on this apron so then I don't get dirty. All right, here we go. Tie it nice and tight. Perfect. There we go. All right. Okay, let's organize a little bit. Whee! Alrighty. Okay, so we have our paint over there, salad spinner right there.
big piece of white paper, little teeny paintbrush. Put that in there. Ooh, can't forget about the book, so then we can reference what we're making. How about that? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, remember? We're making this picture. A rainbow garden. All right, so first we need to make a big piece of paper of rainbow colors. So let's take a little bit of red and a paintbrush. We're gonna put it on the sponge, okay? So let's actually just squirt it right here. Okay, and now that we have a lot of red right there, we need to do all the other colors. But I actually have an idea. I think I should use this palette and fill it up. Might make it a lot easier. Perfect. Okay, now let's take the paintbrush. All right, and let's put some orange right here. Yeah, so now we have red and then orange. Need to wash off our brush. Perfect. And we need some yellow right here. Wow. Yellow is so pretty. It's like the color of the sun. Okay, lots of yellow right there. Now we need some green. Okay. Whoa, green. Perfect. After green, we need some blue. Yeah, perfect. Good amount of blue right there. Do you see this? We're almost done. And now, we need some violet or purple. They're very similar in looks. Wow. There we go. How does that look? Haha, yeah, like a rainbow. All right, now for the fun part. Push it down right here. Yeah! Whoa! Look at that! Wow. Yeah. And you do that same thing many times in a row, all the way down. So I'll do that now. Whoa! That is so beautiful! Check it out! Whoa! Okay, I'm actually gonna set this over to the side so it can dry. It's a little wet still. Perfect. Okay, now what we need to do is take this salad spinner. Yeah, you normally put salad, kale, romaine, lettuce inside here, and you spin it around. And it flings all the water off of it. But today, what we're gonna do is we have a white piece of paper right there, and we get to put some colors in here and then spin it, and then it pushes all the paint off to the edges. Okay, ready? We'll put some yellow. Yeah, that looks really good. And then how about we put some orange? I love orange. Yeah, just like that. Wow, yellow and orange. And how about a few drops of red? Yeah, how about that? Just a couple. There we go. Perfect. All right, now let's put the top on. Now it's all sealed. Here we go. Whoa! That was awesome! I just spun it so fast. Let's open it up and see what we have inside. Whoa! Wow! That is amazing! We just made that by spinning this around really quick. Okay, it's pretty wet, so let me put it off to the side so then it can dry. Okay, now that I put that off to the side to dry, the original rainbow is probably ready to use. So let me get it. Yep, it's nice and dry. All right, so now what we need to do, let me organize this paint. I don't want it to get all over me now that we're all done painting. So what we're actually gonna do is take this and make a little squiggly line while we cut. Ready? Yeah, just like this. Whoa, kind of like a worm. Worms squiggle around. Or a caterpillar. Or a snake. You see this? Yeah, check that out. Okay, now what I need is a white piece of paper. I have one right on the ground over here. And then I put it on the top. Do you see that? Yeah, it's like a rainbow, just like in Sarah's picture. So, let me get some glue right over here. Alright, now that I have this glue, I can glue it down. Alright. Have you ever used a glue stick before? It's kind of fun. Yeah, it's not all liquidy like the normal type of glue. This is a glue stick. You just kind of like color it on. But it's no color, you know, like as if you're coloring. Yeah, there's no color to it. It's clear. Perfect. Wow, this looks amazing. You and I are doing a really good job. All right, next step is to take this, remember, the rainbow, and cut out some stems and grass from the other side. I'm gonna set this down right over here, so then I can start cutting. Okay, let's cut a nice long stem. Yeah, just like that. It's like a really thin, long rectangle. Perfect. Let me do another one. Yeah, I'll start with 2. How about that? Yeah. Oh, whoa. There we go. We have 2 long rectangles. Yeah, 1, 2. And these are gonna be the flower stems. Okay, put them right under there. Perfect. Now we need some blades of grass. So what we're gonna do is some triangles. Just like that. Some nice, tall blades of grass. As if you might need to mow your lawn. Yeah, and these blades of grass I'm cutting, yeah, are triangles, just like I said. Whoa. How does that look? Do you like that blade of grass? I sure do. All right, let's put those right here. I'm gonna set this aside and grab my piece of art that had the rainbow on the top, and then, here we go. I'm gonna be able to put these on the bottom. And I'll actually cut some more. But let me flip this around and take my glue stick again. Whoa. One right in the center. How about one to the side a little bit, huh? Yeah, there we go. I love doing art. Yeah, how does that look? Yeah, and we'll do the blades of grass too. It's so colorful. Wow. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right. Looks like I need to cut some more and then glue it all down. So let me grab the piece of paper and I'll cut a bunch, all right? Whoa! Check it out. All right. I did all the blades of grass and all of the flower stems. Now we need to do the tops of the flowers. So remember earlier we did the salad spinners? Yeah, look at all these other ones that I have. Okay, so let's cut them up so then we can use them for the flower petals. Let's do a half circle. Yeah, like that. How about that? And then we can also do, yeah, something really big, because this one is gonna be a very big flower. Yeah, perfect. How's that look? All right, and then we need some leaves on this one. So let's go like this. Yeah. And just like that. And then we can start gluing them down and making our flowers. So, let's go like this. How does this look? Yeah, that's a beautiful flower. I love the smell of flowers. And then, this one will be another flower. Yeah, and a stem. Okay, let's do actually, not a stem, a leaf. We already have the stems right there. So a leaf right there, right in the center. Okay, I'm gonna cut some more and continue to glue them down. Here I go. All right, last but not least, let's put the center of the flower. Yeah, that's like where all the pollen is. All right, how does that look? Wow, we made our very own rainbow garden. Wow, what a beautiful picture. Whoa. Well, thank you so much for learning about all the colors of the rainbow today with me, and about flowers, and also that amazing book about penguins by Sarah. Well, this is the end of this video, but if you want to watch more of my videos, all you have to do is search for my name. Will you spell my name with me? Ready? Blippi. Blippi! Good job! Alright, I'm gonna go frame this and put this in my tree house. Alright, see you later!